Good morning, Dougie. Huh, huh. What is this? Well, okay then. Hmm. How did Pasha's fight go? Yeah, that is some nerd shit. Good morning, Sour Yogurt. Morning, Global. I did not see the Pasha fight. How was it? How was it? Oh, man, I can't believe I've been so busy. I've been so busy. I totally. What the fuck? Joe Rogan has been offered 100 million from the social video website Rumble to take his podcast exclusively to the platform. He smashed the guy, really? No way. Oh, good for Pasha. He's been training a lot. He's been training a lot for a while, so that's awesome. I mean, the other guy was what, a bodybuilder? There's a highlight. Oh, okay. Is it on Pasha? Thorin retweeted it. What a baller. Oh, interesting. They had shoes, so they couldn't kick. They couldn't kick, I'm assuming. Dude, this guy is on the good good. Well, both of them are on the good good, to be fair. It's probably not a drug tested league. The Dragon Lord tattoo. Legit. Oh, dude, of course. Yes. Yeah, general. Both of them are. this is not natural. Yeah. So hold on, Thorin retweeted. The thing is, he tweets so much that this would have been.
Twice now. How much? Oh no! I just saw.
They're talking with. Okay. Ah, here we are. Wow, the guy really went after him. Ooh, he really went after him. Are you kidding me? Pasha has a Kingwin tattoo on the back? Ooh, the haymaker. Yeah, the haymaker. That's too much. Ah, I see. Got him right here. So just boxing then, because they've got shoes on, so I'm assuming they can't kick. Okay, so this account has the highlights of the first round as well. All right, so here. Ooh, got him behind the ear. Or did he? No, he just grazed him. No, he hit him on the ear. Okay. Yeah. Dude's holding his ear like, why did I get into this? Why did I agree to do this? Solid. Good job, Pasha. Fucking A. Congratulations to him, man. That's awesome. What a badass. Good morning, Eric. Other guy wanted only boxing, apparently. Okay. Well, then. Yeah, that was sick. What a win. Starting off with a debut win. Not bad. Should have Pasha. I don't know if Pasha rolls. I've only ever seen him like do Muay Thai or striking, basically. So I don't know if he rolls or not. I mean, with the gear he's on, he'd probably rip my arm off, but we can try. I have not seen
chances than this one to try and do anything later on? Probably not. Nico's deep on the site. Actually,
Nico
again, probably should be dead already.
There you go,
He's
Nico.
going to get the one kill there. Good little double for Bieri, and might as well have been a triple there. Bonacy is in a lot of trouble. No scopes one of them. He keeps going. 10 seconds. He fakes the bomb, spins around, takes down Woody, and now he's on the hunt, running up close and personal. Oh, what a flick!
What the fuck? Oh, no way does he get. Does he have the time?
We just give it. Doesn't have the time. running up close and personal. Oh, what a flick! He doesn't have the time for the
Surely.
No, he
Just
can't
give
do
it
it,
to
I
him.
think. Oh,
Yes!
how is that possible? What an absolutely godlike sequence from Monacy. And he
Good
is
morning, amazing.
one bullet away from legend here. Trapped in the back here. God, what? So the Hunt running, takes down Woody, and now he's the Hunt running up close and personal. Oh, what a flick! He doesn't have the time for the
Surely.
No, he
Just
can't
give
do
it
it,
to
I
him.
think. Oh,
Yes!
how is that possible? What an absolutely godlike sequence. Absolutely
The commentary is so
godlike
shit.
sequence from Monacy. And he is one bullet away from legend here. Trapped in the back corner. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. And Turtle, he must be horrified. He must be scared. Coming around the construction now, slowly in Monacy. He doesn't have to move so much. Now, there is a Molotov on Turtle. He's going to throw it. It's not deep enough. Monacy still could have the shot. Oh, and there it is. One of the best clutches we've seen in a long, long time. Chances than this one to try and do anything later on? Probably not. Nico's deep on the site. Actually, again, probably should be dead already. He's going to get the one kill there. Good little double for Bieri, and might as well have been a triple there. Bonacy is in a lot of trouble. He no-scopes one of them. He keeps going. 10 seconds. He fakes the bomb, spins around, takes down Woody, and now he's the Hunt running up close and personal. Oh, what a flick! He doesn't have the time for the
Surely.
No, he
Just
can't
give
do
it
it,
to
I
him.
think. Oh,
Yes!
how is that possible? What an absolutely godlike sequence from Monacy. And he is one bullet away from legend here. Trapped in the back corner. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. And Turtle, he must be horrified. He must be scared. Coming around the construction now, slowly in Monacy. He doesn't have to move so much. Now, there is a Molotov on Turtle. He's going to throw it. It's not deep enough. Monacy still could have the shot. Oh, and there it is. One of the best clutches we've seen in a long, long time. Chances than this one.
That feels good.
Killer? Ja, they are three mid.
Fall. You're clutching it, brother.
Everybody, you already see the reactions.
Let's go timeout, please.
Yeah, Extaz is the one who's like, we need to calm down after that.
Let's go timeout, please. Let's go timeout, please.
Oh,
Timeout.
that was good. Why shit casting though? Because they talk over each other. Moses needs to shut the fuck up and let Anders do his job. I hate that with the comment, like when the commentators just constantly like make noises over each other. Like once maybe, like once fine, but like to just keep injecting your commentary in, then I can't hear Anders. And then there's a risk of it stumbling Anders, so Anders has to have you in his ear as well as try and focus on the cast. It's just like I've talked about this before with commentary. It's a team effort. When a clutch is happening, you need to trust your co-commentator. It's their job and it's their mic at that point. So that's how Anders and I did it for years. You shut the fuck up and you let your co-commentator cast. Imagine Anders doing that in the middle of the Happy Deagle Ace. You know, where he's just like, fuck, he's like, oh, give it to him. You know, like, it would ruin the moment completely, right? So when you fucking when you're casting like that, you shut the fuck up and you let your co-commentator do his job. He has the mic, you let him have it. Fucking, there's a mute button. What do I do when I'm like, what do I do when Anders was casting? I hit the mute button. And then I'm doing all that noise where, oh shit. But like, I'm not in his ear and I'm not on the broadcast. So I'm not throwing him off the moment. He can cast the way he wants to cast. He doesn't have to worry about me interjecting with my random bullshit, you know? So there you go. That's my perspective on what good commentary should be. There you go. But the thing is, what's interesting to me is that many people do it now. I don't know. It's weird. Like Alex and Sponge do that with the Nico moment at the major. You know, they're talking over each other. Fucking Moses and Anders now talk over each other. I don't get it. It's a very fine line to walk. Yeah. To me, it just ruins it. Just like let your co-commentator do his job. Like just let him focus and do his job. I mean, you can like it, and maybe from a fan perspective, you know, it's like, oh, you know, they're so excited. But from a commentary perspective, it's like, I want to focus on the moment and cast it with you in my ear. If you're in my ear, I'm trained to listen to what you have to say. And so it may just be a fraction of a difference, right? But it's like why do you think in this moment, are his teammates talking? No, they're not talking. So this is a clutch moment for a caster. Right? This is a clutch moment for a caster. So it's like this is Mondesi in a clutch, and his teammates aren't talking. They're shutting the fuck up and letting him do his job. It should be the same thing when commentators are going at it. When you're in a clutch commentary moment, you need to hit everything perfectly, and having your co-commentator go off in your ears is just annoying sometimes because it can throw you off, and it throws off Anders here. There's even a moment where you can hear that Anders, when he gets to the godlike moment. Maybe I hear this because I've literally casted with him for fucking years. But there's a moment where he hesitates. But you see there, that's the appropriate reaction. The clutch happens, then you go fucking crazy. But like in the moment, in the clutch, no, you don't. You shut up. So, there you go. Lack of trust in your co-commentator. No, it's more of a wanting to be a part of. This is the color commentator curse. Well, it's just ego. It's the play-by-play people like the play-by-play commentators are they get the most attention because they talk the most and because they're the ones who are in the highlight clips. And so if you noticed in the past like year and a half, 2 years of casting when I came back to CS that I'm very rarely in highlight clips is because I let Anders do his job. I was color, Anders was play-by-play. And so Anders, when the hype moments happen, Anders casted them. But in order to do that, I need to step back and not inject myself into the moment. I need to step back and let him do his job. His job is play-by-play. What comes with play-by-play is that you get to be in the highlight reels. What happens is that people remember you. They don't remember your co-commentator. So that's what makes a good commentary team, and why I've always said that a good commentary team needs to have iron like they need to have trust in one another, to have each other's backs. But also they need to be very comfortable with one another and very comfortable with that fact. And there aren't a lot of commentators these days who have made it this long, who have that level of trust. Where each time you cast, you're thinking this may be the last time that I cast. And that's in the back of your head because as a freelance commentator, you don't know when your next gig is coming. Case in point right here. I don't know when I'm casting again. 3, 4, 5 months. I don't know. So you've always got this in the back of your head where it's just like, you may not cast again. So will you get another highlight reel? Will you get another highlight moment? And so for play-by-play commentators, they get those all the time because it's in the job. It's in the job description. They narrate the play. But for color commentators, it's very easy to be forgotten. You're just in the shadow because you're talking in the downtime when nobody's, it's like on Twitter. Case in point, the whole female thing that popped off. It's like on Twitter in that moment, right? What got the most traction? It was when I was sarcastic. It was the dumb tweets, when's the men's league happening? Or the pronouns tweet, right? It was when I was being sarcastic, when I was fucking around. That's the play-by-play highlight reel moment. The color moment, the tweets where I explain what I was thinking, that's the color commentator. Did those get any traction? No, they got no traction at all compared to the play-by-play moment. And so that's the color's job. It's just to be in those moments where the majority of the time people aren't going to remember those moments. And so you have to be okay with that. because it's your job to be in those moments. That's what you're paid for. The problem is that it's a very egocentric system that we're running here. It's a very egocentric kind of environment to be in, where it's a lot of me, and you want everything focused on you, and you want the community focused on you because everybody loves to get praised, and so you want that community focus on you, and you want those highlight clips so that gets attention, so that hey, maybe production is listening in, and maybe production are like, man, Andrew's just so good at his job right now. Bam, like. It's just step by step, it's all sorts of things. It's a multi-layered thing. If anybody says it's a black and white situation, it isn't. It's a multi-layered thing. But all of that can lead up to what, in my opinion, is a shittier product.
A lot of trouble. He no scopes one of them. He keeps going. 10 seconds. He fakes the bomb, spins around, takes down.
So the all is all right. The all, okay, fine. Because even that all is Moses interjecting himself into the scene, reminding you, oh, Moses is here too, right? So even that all, it lets you think that Moses, it just plants that little seed, just so you remember Moses is here.
And now we saw the HUD running up close and personal. Oh, what?
So who's casting right now? Is it Anders or is it Moses?
A flick. He doesn't have the time for the
Surely.
No, he can't.
Just let Anders focus. Surely, give it to him. Just let Anders focus on the moment. Let Anders cast the moment.
Give it to him. Oh, yes! How is that possible?
So there it finally calms down enough so it's not a problem. But in that moment where it's going up to this,
Yes! How is that possible?
like you can do the yes, Moses, at that point.
Yes!
You could do that because Anders has got his reaction already loaded. But the lead up to this,
Doesn't have the time for the
Surely.
No,
the lead up to this, just shut the fuck up and let Anders narrate.
he
Just
can't
give it
do
to him.
Oh!
Yes!
So it's stuff like this that I noticed. This is why I can't listen to commentary, because I can't listen to commentary, but I rarely listen to commentary when I'm just enjoying a match, because this is all that I can think about. There you go, Dust. That's exactly it. And that's a pro. That's what a pro does. A pro has the push to talk button, and it's mute. You hit the mute button if you're gonna pop off. Yeah, there you go, Dust. That's exactly it. So these are like commentary. There's a lot of nuance to it. There's a lot of nuance to it that I think. But then everybody, the thing is everybody has their say. It's just like playing Counter-Strike. It's just like anything. Everybody has their opinion. Everybody has their way of doing things and what they think is the correct way of doing things. I just happen to think that is the correct way of doing things is trying to remove yourself from the equation and letting your co-commentator, like putting the trust in your co-commentator to get the job done. Because the way that should work in an ideal world, and it's the way that Anders and I worked for years, in that we both did play-by-play. So the rule there is that when your commentator, your co-commentator has the mic, he has the mic. And so you let him do his job. So if Anders was casting a hype moment, I'm not trying to interject. He's doing his job. But with that comes a level of trust that he, when I am on the mic, he will let me do my job. So the Happy Deagle moment, do you notice Anders at all? No. Anders is just keeping it quiet. He's letting me do my job. Other moments, that's the thing. But that requires trust and knowledge, knowing that you guys are going to work together for a long time. There's going to be other moments. There's going to be other legendary moments. Hiko, are you kidding me? I'm not in there just fucking shouting my head off. It's Anders doing his job. So, but this is why, like, you need a duo and you need to work out these sorts of things ahead of time. Like, you work them out over a period of time until you understand like what it is your vision is for the cast. But this is how it works, right? Or this is how it should work. If we aren't devolving into what I find is insecure casting. Like when the color starts interjecting himself into moments like these, it projects insecurity to me. They're worried about being forgotten. They're worried about not getting the attention that they think they should be getting, or that they want to get because they're the color commentator and the play-by-play gets all the hype. The play-by-play is the peak, is seen as the peak in commentary because they're the ones who get all the attention. So for the ego whores out there, being play-by-play is the best. And I like doing play-by-play. I'm good at play-by-play. So, there you go. I guess what does that say about me? Let's say that I've done some introspection, right? But there's all this sort of stuff. There's all this sort of stuff going on. Did I stop casting for good? I don't know. I don't have any gigs for a while. It's going to be very hard for me to get gigs because there's so few tournaments to work with now. Because Faceit are out of the picture now that ESL I've merged with them. And ESL, I mean, if you're asking where Chad and Sponge are, or Chad and Sponge, where Alex and Sponge are, Alex and Chad, they're ESL. So when ESL happens, then they will be casting. Right now it's Blast, and so you have the Blast casters. There you go. Yeah, Gay Kappa, exactly. He's getting crucified, exactly. This is the standard that you should hold yourself to as a commentator. He's not there to be a viewer like you. He's there to be a commentator. Commentary has standards. You're supposed to do your job. I'm not there. I'm not being paid to be there's a way to cast. There's a way to cast where it is that where it's like shit. I'm losing my shit. But like when your job is to be the color commentator, your job is to shut the fuck up in the big play and let the play-by-play caster cast. That's it. He's not just a viewer. He's a professional. He should act like one. So that's my view on the thing. There you go. I think so personally Vitun Kek, I think so. I've done it for a long time. I've commentated for a long time. I think that there's a proper way to do it. If like I'm a white belt in jiu-jitsu, but in commentary I'm a black belt. So if I'm a white belt in jiu-jitsu and I'm listening to a black belt tell me something, I'm going to listen to what the black belt tells me because he's been doing it for a while. When it comes to commentary, I'm the black belt. So it would, I would tell you something and odds are there's a reason why. Yeah, Skywalker, yeah. I'm pretty much spending all of my time at my jiu-jitsu gym now. Like I have literally spent the last month I literally just spent the last month just helping rebuild the gym that I go to. We've just taken over the floor down. So we were in the top floor. Now we're in the floor down, and it's like, I don't know, 5-6 times bigger. It's gigantic. And like I said, I don't have both gi and no gi. I do both, and we do both there at the gym. You got no gi days and you got gi days, and there's everything. But yeah, I've just spent a lot of time there, and I'm going to go there immediately once I'm finished with the stream. I'm just going to go there and keep working. Because this Thursday is going to be the launch of the new, it's Gracie. Yeah, Gracie Baja. So this Thursday, so in a couple days now, will be the launch of the new location, basically. So pretty stoked about that. Because it looks amazing. It looks sick. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's been a lot of work this month, or this past month, basically. How long have I been? Since Flashpoint 3. So when I went to Flashpoint 3, it was in Los Angeles, and I've been meaning to roll, and I was like, fuck it. When I'm in Los Angeles, I have to roll because there's just so many gyms there. And so I found a gym in Carlson Gracie in South Bay, and just went there for a month. And because of the schedule, this was the best schedule ever. Because of the schedule, because we were streaming to EU, but we were in LA, which means that we started super early in the morning and we finished super early. So if I wasn't casting the morning match, I could go to jiu-jitsu in the morning, cast, and then drive back and go to jiu-jitsu in the evening. So I literally went twice a day for like the whole month, pretty much, and just trained jiu-jitsu at Carlson Gracie for a month. And then I came home to Stockholm, and then I was like, fuck it, I got to keep going. And so I found a gym here and just haven't stopped training. So it's been awesome. That's exactly it, Skywalker. Yeah, that's exactly it. To learn BJJ, as the closest gym is over 2 hours away. That sucks, Panda. You just need to move to Stockholm, man. You need to move to Stockholm, and then you can come train at my gym. Yeah, man. Otherwise, I mean, you got to just watch. Hold on. This book, I freaking love this book. So if you want to learn, this is probably the best way. If you can't get to a gym, if you can't get to a gym, or if you can't get to, if you can't get to a gym really, or if you just want to do some extra homework, this is the sickest book because it just covers everything, like from start to finish. It's color coded by belt, and so each belt has a theme, and so the white belt is just surviving. So you're literally just going to learn the basics about survival, like how to survive, because your odds are you're on the defense. You're just trying to survive. So white belt, it's just about surviving. Blue belt, it's about starting to improve on the survival, starting to figure out the next step to surviving. And then purple belt, it's about the guard. And then brown belt, it's about passing guard. And then black belt, it's about, your actual submissions. So it is super good. So I'd recommend this book. It's all the pictures, loads of explanations. It's a very good book. So if you can't get there, check this one out, man. Rubber guard. That's true. The BJJ Fanatics is great too, but then you have to pay for the book, obviously. But BJJ Fanatics, I think that it's too. There might be too much there, like if I go to BJJ Fanatics, it's so that I can get like a Gordon Ryan, educational on how to keep guard. But then you kind of need to have an idea. I don't know. Go to BJJ Fanatics. There's definitely some guys that are worth listening to. Danaher, Gordon Ryan, are the big two, I guess. They're the ones who are basically running that site. Yeah, Danaher is sick. I feel like Craig Jones, I've tried to watch his stuff, and I feel like it's very specific, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I get more content from Ryan, but like Jones, I feel like it's extreme, like it's very specific. I don't know how to describe that. His front headlocks vid is good. Okay, sweet. You want to see Gordon Ryan in MMA? Dude. He's jacked now. He's fucking huge. Yes, Ryan Hall is a lot of fun to watch, but he's mainly Imanari rolls into heel hooks until he gets punched in the face repeatedly in the UFC. Yeah. Dude, I was so disappointed with the Imanari, like with Ryan Hall's return to UFC. I was so looking forward to it. I was like, this is going to be sick. And then he literally just Imanari rolled over and over and over and over and over again until the guy figured it out and just punched him in the face. It's like, dude, thoughts on FPL kicks? Yeah, I saw this. What are at least 20 plus players, right? Okay, let's see. What's going on here? Onkara, really? World 2K, really? But these guys, World 2K, he is it's the Lions, right? Jaquinho Lelenzi, really? Nato Safix got kicked from FPL? Huh. What is this picture? Yeah, Onkara got kicked and Jaquinho got kicked. I mean, the thing is, if you're a pro, well, you should be playing FPL, but maybe you're doing a bit. I don't know. Yeah, Alan got kicked as well. Although I wonder if that has to do with him being the IGL of Young Ninjas, so he's just focused on that. I want to see. Let me see. Oh, good. I didn't have to scroll all the way to the bottom. Far from it. I didn't have to scroll all the way to the bottom. 1.08 rating from Rain. Let's go. Yeah, Rain is looking good. 1.08. Flames had a terrific tournament. That's really nice to see. I'm very happy to see that. Nexa also did well. Yeah, I mean, Rain, I think I don't think Rain is going to be the issue. I mean, FaZe should have everything they need to go deep. FaZe should have everything they need to go deep. And sure enough, I mean, fortunately for them, they get big. What a weird game. Hold on, what? 16-2, 16-1? What a weird one. 16-1. What? What the fuck is this? Ooh. 21-1. Brokey died once. What is this weird ass game? Rain gets an ace. Huh. Who? Rain? I don't know. Are we watching the same Rain? I feel like Rain has been doing all right on the team. He's had some ups and downs, but like overall, I feel like he's doing his job. Oh, that's bizarre. Was it? Yeah, there you go, Roach Kiss. Searson, I mean, big is just, it's wild. Once we get online, the consistent play of Searson just comes right back, isn't it? It's amazing. This has got to be the most frustrating thing for Tabson. At this point, Tabson has just got to be thinking to himself that they are never going to play LAN again, that they're just going to play online. And then they can stay a threat. But if they go LAN, for whatever reason, he just doesn't get this performance from Searson. He just doesn't get this performance from Searson. Huh. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, why did Don't Care get... That's weird. I mean, I don't know. These FPL kicks are... The thing is, they, in general, when they do the FPL kicks, it's because of... well, usually it's because of a lack of play. Like, the people aren't actually playing any games. And so, if they're taking up a spot and they aren't playing, well then, yeah. Pinnacle, O Nation. Dude, Gallus is just, he's just got to be the happiest man right now. That's unreal. It's a dude who's just chilling out. But because Brazil. Playing and no reason to be kicked. The Czech guys were invited 3 months ago playing and no reason to be kicked. Yeah, I don't know. Living in Poland at the moment, surely they queue some FPL, right? Cirque and Breeze have been removed? That is interesting. Oh yeah, Gaulis is printing money. Where's low now? They want a fun community of high-level pugs. I mean, that's weird. Yeah, but Loba has his stream. Loba's a Faceit partner, isn't he? I mean, Jack, yeah, there's a lot of things like that. Popularity contest goes a long way. A Blast CSGO documentary.
People and make sure to have a good energy, a good mood. So I have to put 10-20% extra into creating that atmosphere where people want to perform, they want to be motivated, and I pushed myself to the limit, and that also made my teammates want to push themselves to the limit. That's something we definitely want to be, a hardworking team. We want to be recognized as one of those.
Yeah, buddy.
De jubler på os, de piver af os. Det er følelser, det er sport. Vi skal vinde, så skal vi vise, at vi er det bedre hold. Jeg har gjort den her mange gange før, og vi har muligheden for at gøre det igen i dag. Jeg er fucking stolt af den måde, vi spiller Counter-Strike på land. På lagen, vi er fucking mandfolk, og det mener jeg. Og kæft for, at vi er syge, og vi tør at vise pikken. Og det skal vi gøre en gang til i dag. Er vi klar? Ja! Er vi klar? Ja! Kæft for det for! Så! Det er fucking noobs, man! Skyd på de fucking noobs!
There we go, Cadian.
You know what? Tonight, it's a Dane eat Dane world. Can you let me hear you roar? Let's get it on!
That's interesting. It's hilarious when he changes his facial expression at the exact moment he says, "And we dare to show our dicks." Yeah. There you go, jerk. There you go. Power plays. Power plays. Good stuff, man. Good morning, jerk. Oh, I see, Sarvity. Okay. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to revitalize the Twitch side of things then. Trying to get streamers back in. Because, I mean, to be fair, if they don't have big streamers playing FPL that consistently keep people tuned in and that are constantly streaming FPL, then yeah, I could see why Faceit are making the plays that they're making. Stop stealing your quality memes. Of course, it's probably not 100%. The Noble Esports shit? No, you gotta give me a link, jerk. Hey, good morning, Sean. I'm doing all right, man. It's a joke now. We got to pretend to like Valorant if we want to watch someone stream. I mean, ain't that the truth, Hound? Ain't that the truth? Yeah, that's I don't know about that one. Ooh. Wait, they delete their Twitter. Wait, this was their logo? Oh, I guess it's a good thing. Fortnite Gears of War. 4:45 p.m. Okay. Oh, Dizbog. What is this? Hold on. I don't think T-Pain noticed. Yeah, Gears of War has esports teams. This is definitely a thing. I love it. Its own app and NFT marketplace and its lightweight nobility token. Fascinating. Huh. Didn't sleep. I made a big bet, Nip versus OG. I bet that Nip was the winner. Then they choke and lose the third map after leading 14-8. Rival. That's sometimes rival. That's just the way it goes. Yeah, there you go, jerk. $1 bills. Oh. I don't even. Okay, we can kill that now. Yeah, he is definitely cracked out. Rops is just a mad lad. Michael. What the fuck? Are Sideshow and Bren doing well in Valorant? I don't even know. Why is half of my feed Valorant? Very well, yes. Awesome. Good for them. Oh, interesting that Peter Thiel's out. Yep, Los Angeles. Los Angeles traffic. Twitter is sending me a sign. I don't know about that. Yeah, sure, Happy Panda. You do that, man. All right. Well, gentlemen, I've seen the time. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Rivalent. As you say that, I'm about to sign off. That's going to be it for the day. But if you missed the stream and you want to hang out or just catch up, I'm loading the videos up to YouTube right now for a little bit, see how that does. Oh, it's really just to have it up there. But, yeah, if you missed the beginning of the stream, I'm starting them earlier these days and just going for an hour. So I'm loading up the videos to YouTube for funsies. But, yeah, lovely day to everybody. Let's find somebody to host. Morning, Tez. Maniac has started bright and early. Well, there we go. Hell yeah, Panda. Well, you're always welcome, my dude. You're always welcome. Host Mo. Yeah, no. Yeah. Have a terrific day, guys. I'll be back. Should be back. Maybe back tomorrow morning. I'll keep you posted. Take care, everybody. Have a good one.